With a winter chill gripping much of the nation, no such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. 11. Hot.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
The Jaguars at 11-1 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
And they'll keep, and a loose football, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, to fine instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
And he'll get this to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And now they'll shift things around.
Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Open man right side is St. Brown. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Lawrence going to throw again.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Take right open. Hey, easy. Ralph.
Now Lawrence.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
30 left. On red.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Silver.
They'll try and run for it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Bengals grab it.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Being chased out left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
On first and 10, here's Brown.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Second and 10. And they'll try to run the option here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's third and long.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right.
They'll get this off to ETN.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
All right, let's go.
Once more ETN. And this time he is into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
They'll drop to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Jags will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a 2nd and 2.
Red on red.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Go, go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. All right.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Lawrence.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
11, Agate. Go, go. 30 left. Silver.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Go, go. Think right open, open. 11. Here we go, sir.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Buying time to his left.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Okay, ready. 13, Lou. 11. Here we go, sir.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone.
11.
But if this defense gets 2 more stops,
Ryan.
they can keep them
Go,
out
go,
of that
let's go.
area.
Hey, I'm gun. Go, street. Hey, kill. Silver.
Lawrence.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position. And they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll come up second and 7.
Go, go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Go, go. 30 left.
18-yard line.
Lawrence will throw.
Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Same right.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
A gain of 4. It's
Same
now
right.
2nd and 6.
From the 22, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
Hey, easy. Route. Go, go. Think right open. 11. Hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Dancing to his left. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip up a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
He'll get it inside the 20.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
11. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Hurt. Here we go, son.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. The quick slant caught. Touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Second and 3. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. 11, Agate.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
30 left. Think right. Go, go. Think right, open, open. Silver.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
2nd and a couple.
Rip, 23, 11, 11. 13, Luke, Luke. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jaguars have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Hey,
and now an audible here into something else. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, chill. 11, Agate. Go. 30 left.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Hey. Sink right. Go. Hey.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. That is caught. Past the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Lisa 24. Street. Take right open. 11.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hey, run. All right, here we go.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Big 13 heavy. Rig alert. 13 loop. Great job. Silver.
On second and goal. Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Airing this one out for Evans.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Evans, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Bengals 22.
So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Easy. Rocco switch. Rocco switch. Here we go, sir.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Here we go, sir.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
11. No. Silver.
Another tote for Etienne.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
With career touchdown number 60.
And the Jaguars stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Now Lawrence changing the play. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
Ready? 13, Luke. Luke. Ready.
On first down, right back to Etienne.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Hey, Lion.
Etienne once more.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
3rd and 2.
All right, let's go.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jaguars, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year.